welcome to the dressing room of the Hockey Professor, or HockeyProfessorn. NHL 21 is here, a new HUT season is here, and a new team should be built. Today, we are gonna talk about how you can get the best team for the cheapest money. This is something I do because I know it's a struggle in the beginning. It's a lot of new players. There is no true database about the new players. It's a lot of research, and it just goes on because you want to have the best team, right? So I have decided to do this list to help you, because to be totally fair, I have a pretty decent team. It looks like this, with I think it's 9 master icon or whatever they are called, and with spark and distributor, 3+ speed, 4+ acceleration, and I've spent around $200 or 2,000 Swedish kronor on this team, and I had a bit of pack luck, and yesterday when I got my rivals rewards, it looked like this. Oh man. Ooh, såja, 85 också. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Ooh, Vasilevsky. Ooh, nice back-to-back. 85-86. Ooh. Come on! Oi. Maybe I shouldn't scream that much. Come on. So I got a back-to-back 84+ pick. So I have it all set, I think, for now at least. But I've been in your shoes. I've been in that place when you aren't there yet. You haven't played any HUT champs, and you need to build the best team possible. So today we're gonna go through the top 5 players under 10k on every position. If you want to see more NHL content, if you like this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you like the video, like the video as well. It's simple like that. If you have any thoughts or anything else, just post a comment and I'll respond to you. Before we start, I just wanted to say that some players that are like 10, 9, 8k that are kind of expensive, they aren't on this list, so I know that the prices are changing as we speak. It could be a different landscape when you watch this video, but anyway, these are players that are under 5k, so you really can buy them in the beginning on your HUT champion journey. But less talking, more doing. Let's jump right into this video. Okay, so let's start with the goaltenders. The main factor I've looked into right now is the length. It's the same as NHL 20. You need to have a long goalkeeper to be successful. It's more about the length than the rating, and that's because like shots in the first corner, well, small goaltenders aren't that good of taking them because they are too small. So the main factor is the length. So you're gonna see that in this top 5 goaltender list. So the first one is Pekka Rinne. He's 196 centimeters. I don't have the US metrics, but I think it's 6'2" or 6'3". So Pekka Rinne on place 5. Next up we have Devon Dubnyk. Yeah, you know who I mean. You can see him here. Also a tall goaltender. He has 198 centimeters in height. Yeah, it's 6'3". 6'2" on Pekka Rinne and 6'3" on this dude, I think. Or it could be 6'2" on him. Yeah, never mind. He's tall. He's placed on number 4. Placed at number 3, we have the lowest rated goaltender. It's Mikko Koskinen, the Finnish giant. He's 201 centimeters long. He's super tall, and I've played with him and he's decent. He is on place number 3. Place number 2 goes to the Swedish Nightmare, who recently signed a contract with Calgary Flames. Yeah, he's 198, he's 81 in rating, and he has the spark synergy. So Jacob Markstrom at place number 2. At place number 1, highest up the mountain, we have Ben Bishop. He's tall, he has 82 in rating, and he is pretty cheap. This is Eki's favorite goalie, and I know a lot of top players that used him on NHL 20. He's still really good. So this is the best goaltender in my mind that are affordable in the beginning. So let's go to right defense, right-handed demons. Yeah. So we got the right demons. In this category, we are gonna look for size, speed, acceleration, strength, and so on, because the defensive aspect of defenders are crucial right now. Speed is something that are really important in NHL 21. It's a lot of north-south hockey. You go fast up the ice and fast down the ice. So this is the main features and main attributes I've looked for. Like the shooting and the hands. Well, the hands could be good in some way, but especially the shooting is a secondary factor, because the one-timers from the blue line, they aren't that effective in this game. So yeah, we'll go right into it now. At 5th place, we got Aaron Ekblad, if you say it in Swedish. He's tall, 193, 97 kilograms, decent speed. He has decent speed, and he's big. So that's the main factors on this one. Place number 4. If you want some offensive upside, some speed, agility, and so on, Justin Falk is your go-to card. This is the best offensive D-man that you can use that are cheap and still have some strength and some size. So this is why he is placed on number 4. He has 84 in acceleration, 82 speed, solid defense, and some speed, hard slap shot. So yeah, he got a offensive upside as well. Coming up at number 3, Justin Schultz. He has size. He's under 190, but he still got size. He has speed. He lacks some balance, but he got speed, acceleration. He got some offensive upsides, and he has decent strength. So that's why he's placed on number 3. Coming up at number 2, the lowest rated player that are a giant. He's 203, so you can reach a long way with your stick. And you know that the stick are overpowered right now. The stick checking, the defensive stick. He has decent speed, decent shot power. His offensive upside isn't that good. He has a lot of body checking. He has a lot of strength, body checking, and so on. He's a beast to have in the defensive end, and it's a must in a new started team because he's cheap as well. Coming up at number 1, Doggelito Hamilton. He's also a beast, 198 centimeters long, 104 kilograms. He has strength, 77 of body checking, but he has strength and size, so it doesn't matter. He has 84 acceleration, 83 speed, 83 in agility. That's also an awesome thing to have. He has an offensive upside and a decent shot. So this is the best right defender in NHL 21 that are cheap and that you should buy in the beginning. As you can see, size matters a lot. You have some other players that are more speedy and more skilled offensively, but With your first team, I think it's more important to focus on the size and the defensive aspect of your defender. And you can see that when we go over to left defense. And we have the same aspects as the right defenders mostly. Generally, they are a bit smaller on the left defensive end. But coming up at number 5, Jake Gardner. Decent speed, decent size. I don't need to say anything more. Yeah. So let's go to place number 4. At place number 4 we have Hampus Lindholm, the Swedish meatball eating guru from I think he's from Skåne or something like that, Ängelholm or whatever. Yeah, but we have him on place number 4. Decent size, 191 centimeters, decent speed, strength. He got it all. He has average offensive upside as well. But this is my number 4 pick for top 5 left defensemen. Coming up at place number 3, Duncan Keith, the veteran from Chicago Blackhawks. He has speed, a lot of speed. He's a little bit small, 185, but it works. He's better than Justin Falk. He's a bit weak. He doesn't have 80 plus on strength, but he has an offensive upside as well. He's super skilled. So if you are looking for offensive power, Duncan Keith is a way to go. So let's go to place number 2. And here we are with Shane Gostisbehere. And yeah, he's place number 2 and he's small, but he's so skilled. He has 86 in acceleration and speed, agility, same strength as Duncan Keith. He's a good shot, a really good shot for an 82 player. And he has 89 in deking, 86 in control and passing. So he is so good offensively and he is decent in size. Or not decent, he is small, but he compensated with the speed. So at number 2 we have Shane Gostisbehere. So let's go to the number 1 spot. At number 1, when all the metrics are in, we have Brady Skjei. Size, check. Good acceleration and speed, good balance, decent offensively, and he has strength and body checking. He's 81, but to the price you'll get him really cheap, like 1,000 coins or something like that. He is the most valuable player or left defender you can get. So he's placed at number 1. We are gonna go to the forwards. Let's start with left wingers. Yeah, so we are on the left wings, and to make everything clear, left wing isn't necessarily left wing on the player card. When I speak left wings, I speak about right-handed players that I use on the left wing side, so they get the stick into the field or into the ice. I hope you'll get it. And an honorable mention in this case is Ilya Kovalchuk. He is a little bit too slow to have on this list, but he has 80 in total speed and 87 in shot. So if you are looking for a guy that can shoot in your power play or whatever, Ilya Kovalchuk is a beast to have. In this case, we have the left wings, and I actually have 6 players because I couldn't choose the top 5. So let's start at place number 6, and we have Rickard Rakell. When we talk about forwards, especially wingers, speed is a main factor in this game because it goes a lot up and down, so you need the speed. Rickard Rakell has above average speed, 84 acceleration, 84 speed. He has decent size, decent shot, and decent hands. So he is a good card to have. He's decent at every part of the game. So at place number 6 we have Rickard Rakell. Placed at number 5, we have another Swedish player. We have William Nylander, the skillful player from Sweden. In this case, he's faster than Rickard Rakell, but he has less of balance. He has howitzer though in synergy, and it gives you more agility, more speed, and more power in shot. So that's a good thing to have. He's skilled with the puck, decent size as well. He's not that big, but decent. So a more speedy option than Rakell, and he's placed at number 5. Coming up at place number 4, we have Joe Pavelski. He's a center, but as you can see when we go through the centers, I mainly focus on the face-off stats. He has 77, that's a decent face-off stats. And also have William Nylander has 77, I think. So they are decent. You can use them as centers as well. Joe Pavelski has decent speed, a good wrist shot and slap shot, good with the puck, and a good strength. So he's a little bit like Nylander, but I choose to have him on place number 4. Placed at number 3, we have Brock Besser, bro. Oh, yeah. This guy. He has decent speed, but he has one of the best shots you can get for a lower price. So that's why he is placed on number 3. So if you are looking for a good shot with decent size, decent weight, and decent speed, you'll go with this guy. Placed at number 2, we have another Swedish player. He plays center normally, but as you can see, his face-off stats are 72, so you shouldn't use him as a center. But he has size, he has agility, he has speed, he has acceleration. He got acceleration, good shot, decent hands, good size as well. So this is a beast you can use on your left wing if you want to have someone that are hard to get the puck from and hard to bump. And if you are looking for that, you should choose Mika Zibanejad. Yeah. Now it's time for place number 1. And placed on number 1, we have Alex DeBrincat. He could go lower depending on what type of player you are looking for, but he's so speedy. He's the speediest right-handed player you can get on the market for a lower price. He has 87 on acceleration and speed, 86 agility. He is small. He's really small, but he has a good shot and he has great hands. So if you are looking for the skillful players with speed, with agility and good shot and so on, Alex DeBrincat is your main go-to if you're looking for a left wing. Coming up at place number 5 on right wings, you know, the left-handed players that are gonna score your goals, that are affordable in the beginning. On place number 5, we have Jeff Skinner. As you can see, he has good acceleration, decent speed, good above average maybe. Yeah, let's say good size, a good shot, decent hand. You get it. I think you got it. Let's go to place number 4. Placed at number 4, we got a lot of speed and a lot of especially acceleration. Gustav Nyquist with 88 acceleration and 88 agility. Above average shot, decent hands or good hands. A bit small, but it's the speed we are looking on right here. So let's go to place number 3. Placed at number 3, we have Evander Kane, the trouble kid that plays for San Jose Sharks and makes $7 million a year. Yeah, he's here. He is good in size and he's average on everything. He has good speed, good balance, especially balance is the main factor here. 84 in all skating attributes, above average hands, above average shot, good strength and body checking and so on. And you can play really aggressive with this guy. So he's placed at number 3. And what's next? Number 2. Yeah, let's go. Placed at number 2, we have the little hobbit from Norway, Mats Zuccarello. Yeah, he's small. He is small. But in this case, it comes with a lot of speed. A lot of speed. So that's the main thing with this guy. 87 in acceleration, agility, and speed. So you get a lot of speed. And yeah, the hands are decent and the shot are decent, but mainly the speed, and that's why he's placed at number 2. So let's go to number 1. Coming up at place number 1, we have Jonathan Drouin, the French-Canadian dude that are heavy. He has a lot of muscles, I guess. Yeah. But he hasn't that much of strength. But the main thing we are looking on here are the speed, the agility, the acceleration, and he has amazing hands and a decent shot. So this is the one right wing you should look for when you start a new team and don't have the highest of budgets. Yeah. And what's left? Yeah, the centers. Of course, the centers. But before that, we're gonna talk about some honorable mentions here. We have Voracek in Philadelphia. He could be placed in this list because he is around 10k, but I thought it was too expensive right now, and we are looking at players that are more affordable in the beginning. It could be him. If you are looking to take the next step, choose Voracek or the Danish Dynamite Ehlers in Winnipeg. It's the same thing with him. He's not in the price range of these guys, but he is under 10k. But let's go to the centers. Placed at number 5, we have Nazem Kadri. And he could be placed higher because he is average all around, and he is maybe the best player of these centers, but he only got 79 in faceoff. And when I look at the sentiments, I look at faceoff as a main factor, because that is the main thing that could be the difference between getting the puck or your opponent getting the puck. Placed at number 5 could also be like Elias Lindholm that are playing in Calgary. He's right-handed. If you wanted to have a right-handed guy, he has kind of the same stats, but he has, I think it's 78 in faceoffs. So that's why he's placed at number 5. Let's go to place number 4. Placed at number 4, we got Philippe Danault, or how you pronounce it. I think he's French-Canadian again. He has 85 in faceoff, above 80 in almost every stat. So he's a decent player to have as well, and have a good faceoff attribute. Next up, place number 3. And next up, we got Jordan Staal. I've placed him at number 3 only because he has one more stats in faceoffs. You could argue that Danault is a better player overall, because Jordan Staal is more of a beast than a player, but he has solid stats as well. But he's placed at number 3. Let's go to the next place at number 2. And here we have one of the lowest rated players in this top 5 list. We have Travis Zajac. He's 1+ on acceleration compared to Jordan Staal and to Danault. If you put on his synergy, he gets 84 in acceleration, balance, and 87 in endurance. He also have 89 in faceoffs, and that's why he's placed at number 2. I use him, and I've used him in my team since the beginning, and he works really good. He's hard to get the puck from, and to be a 80 rated player, he's truly solid. So he's placed at number 2. Let's go to the last spot, the last number 1 on the centers, and it is Bo Horvat. Yeah, I think I said it right. I don't know, maybe. who cares? This guy, he has only 82 in face-offs, but he is the best player other than maybe Nazem Kadri, but he's good. He's good. He's decent size, good in defense, good hands, solid shot. So he's placed at number 1 on the centermans. Yeah, and this is pretty much it for today. I hope that you enjoyed it, that you got something from it, and that you can be a better player and take the next step in your NHL journey. What are your thoughts about this 5 or 6 different lists? Did I get it right, or should someone else be at this list? Do you want to have a video like this in the future, or what are your thoughts? If you have some thoughts, or if you want to say something, just post a comment down below and I'll respond and we'll have a discussion about it. I'm HockeyProfessorn, or the Hockey Professor, and I want to say thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more NHL content. Like the video if you got something out from this. And last but not least, I hope you have a good day. See you next time. Goodbye.